a first down. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They had receivers winning Heisman Trophy.
Oh, there's the ball! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Traynham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! Looking for the 2-point try. To throw, it's Milroe. Firing to the right, complete. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's got it down the left, running toward the tape, at the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on, an electrifying pass play that covered 93 yards to the house. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
With the catch, it's Haynes. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Steps away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Kentucky 7, Alabama 6.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They keep attacking through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He's going to pass. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll go to the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
At the 47. Now, a 4th down.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Haynes. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
All right, let's get it. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll leave it with him. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Trying to get the corner. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't settling for no field goal.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Hit as he throws. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes that Alabama offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Gets it to the back. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Got out of trouble and throws. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be turnover on downs.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Kentucky 7, Alabama.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At the 35, he's loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide, you can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Using the quick game. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I think if your offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best player...
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. The 30. The 20.
L way too gone. What the fuck am I doing? Wake up in the morning like, who the fuck am I screwing? Partner on Brown, and you know I'm on white. You know what's going down. I can do this all night. Gotta get to the paper one time for the haters. Money over bitches, 2 times for the fakers. Even in the dark, baby, I'm a shot. Ah, fuck. Damn. That's crazy,
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Unloads to the wideout. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man. I seen this shit before you even played it out. I was over here smoking dope on your pussy, nigga. Yeah. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I'm going all day like the clock on the wall. Go get your money, little duffel bad boy. Go get your money, little duffel bad boy. Get money. I ain't never ran from a nigga, and that damn show ain't about to pick a day to star. I can't get now one of them bitches. I done tried 3 times. God damn. What the fuck? I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I'm going all day like the clock on the wall. Ain't gonna get your money, little duffel bad boy. Ain't gonna get your money, little duffel bad boy. I ain't never ran from my nigga, and that damn show ain't about to pick the day to start running. I ain't never ran from my nigga, and that damn show ain't about to pick the day to start running. Let me get this. Ooh, I wanted to take that too, but it's all cool. Hey, boo. Say your ass garbage. Tell us. Say you garbage. Say you put up a good fight though, but your ass garbage, nigga. That pick put you out your misery, didn't it? Look, another one. Come on, we need those. Like, you swatting them, we need to take them. Nah, I was really out here on the phone for real. That's really, I was really supposed to have been blowing you out. Let me get that too. Let me get that one. Yeah, I appreciate that. Nah, that's my linebacker. I don't know. My corner take them to the crib. Yeah. Didn't I get 2 pick sixes? Oh yeah. No, I was just wondering for real. Get on that Milrow. I ain't gonna lie, that bullshit. This what really had me not want to say nothing, cause that bullshit ass. Remember the first fumble? He ain't even really. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. I'm right here. I'm about to score, but you know what I'm saying? They had to do what they had to do. Come on, we need that. Like leaving girls like me and constantly said you say ho. I done lose my I say damn man, then bitches go toxic like oh damn man, that is super so I can't wait. What? Illegal touch it? Oh wow! I got money in the floor. Get it, let me feel fall. Look, you scared? I got money. Let me get one. Can I get one, bro? Please? Jesus Christ! I don't know what the fucking play I picked. How about that one? Wow! What the fuck? And they didn't get it, so I'm gonna just go for a field goal. Like, fuck with this. Get in there, boy! Louis I stuck with the back diamond. Ferrari, the blue rider. I'm answering than I ever been. Uptown, born to win. Automatic 6 and I guess Cash money, more money. Burn me up. You can't make it, and I can't make it. Let me get that one too. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. So you threw 4 of them things? Jesus. I'm feeling so calm. Will you run this route right? Did you run this route right, boy? No, you did. I like that. Anything I don't mean. See, that's how it's supposed to be done to your whole game for real. But you know, you on the phone and shit, you can't really focus. Shit, I just started playing. You know, this shit just came back out, so shit. It's like my first. But shit, I probably been playing. Damn, I probably been playing. Really like beginning of the last month for real. Yeah, I can't really fuck with Madden for real. Really, what happened? How I started playing this shit? I was playing with my homeboy that been playing this shit for like since it came out, like on it heavy, right? And it was like one of my first times playing this shit for real. And I had LSU and he had Miami, and I was down probably like 15-20. I can't remember exactly, but like 15-20 in the fourth quarter. Came back, won. And that shit was just like, I'm like, oh shit, so I'm just about to start playing this shit all the time for real. And I just started playing this shit. I got a YouTube too, you wanna check my shit out? Let me see. I think it's I Am the Fresh One, regular. I Am THEFRESHONE. Yeah, I put all my W's up there, so this shit right here go up there. You want to put your name up there? Even though I'm out on bars, I'm a Section 8 still running with the same niggas to the death of me. And getting rid of many cash, you gotta count it carefully.